Good morning, guys, wherever you're tuned in. It's another lovely day here in Japan. Today is the 16th day of March 2021, and it's my morning commute to work. The time now is 7:34 in the morning. It's a beautiful day. So those of you who follow my channel, I think you've seen my commute videos using my Honda CB400 before, and also the Super Cab. So I traded in my CB400 for this V strom a couple of months ago. So this is actually my first video I'm making for the commute using the V strom. But I hate it when we have such a big truck in front of me. Oh, I met that guy with the Honda NC. He is also a daily commuter on that bike. I usually met him on that area. Yeah, so springtime is here. Today we've got high temperatures of about 22 degrees. It means it's time to get out and ride. We're actually planning to go on a camping trip again on the 29th of March, if the weather will agree. Hope it doesn't rain, because it just kills all the fun. I hope we will have same weather on that day as it is today. So I'm gonna be making a turn over here. So I live in Saitama and work in Gunma. So actually this area is the place with the notorious traffic. Of course, it's not that bad compared to other places, but this is the most this is the area where you will experience most of the traffic. But after this, then it's all easy. So you can see from this signpost right ahead, Gunma Prefecture. So I'm just exiting Saitama and entering Gunma now. So this is actually the most notorious traffic place. After you finish this bridge, yeah, the traffic starts to flow much more faster. Say goodbye to the traffic. So I like to take this road. This inner road has got less traffic lights and less curves, but some places it's very narrow, so you really have to slow down if you meet with other cars. See, this place is quite narrow. There's no way two cars can pass here together, so one has to go back, and then when that happens, then you end up losing lots of time. But lucky today there was nothing there. Vemos. This guy is always there controlling traffic and letting mostly students cross over there, because that intersection is a little bit tiny and many cars over here. We've got lots of students here because there's a college just right ahead, and also a couple of schools too. As you can see, it's a residential area. This is so once we have a residential area, means lots of schools too. Yeah, so this is the college, Jobu Daigaku, or Job University. Actually really enjoy my commute. It's about 25-26 kilometers one way, but so long as I'm on my bike, wow, just enjoy. And whenever we have like beautiful weather like this today, not cold, not hot, feels great. You arrive at the workplace feeling fresh and, you know, ready to go. But I hate it actually when I'm driving. So boring. Also guys, I just almost forgotten, I'd ordered a center stand for this bike. In fact, I guess it should be arriving today. So I think the center stand is really important, especially when loading the bike, putting on the side bags. Makes it easy for you. So if all goes well this weekend, that's what I'll be doing, installing the center stand. I tried looking up the internet on the center stand installation for the V-strom on YouTube, and most guys who did it said actually the part where you need to put the spring is the most difficult, like pulling that spring to attach it to the stand. And on the bike, many guys said it's really tough. I guess it should be tough because I once tried to put that spring on my Honda Super Cab, and it is just a 90cc bike, but it was really tough, yeah, to put that spring. So you can imagine the spring for this big bike then must be much more stronger and tough, especially if you don't have the right tools. So I guess I'll just be going to a bike shop for them to install it for me. So with the center stand installed also, it will be easy for me to do some chain maintenance and keep my chain clean. I tried cleaning it the other time, and since I don't have the center stand, it was quite hectic. Now just hitting these farm roads. So these farm roads, again, nothing much. You just enjoy some cool fresh air and the beautiful scenery of the mountains up there. Feels very nice. When I say this and then try to remember the days when I used to live in Tokyo, because when I first came to Japan, I used to live and work in Tokyo. Wow, my commute was really hectic, because first I had to ride my bicycle to the bus stop, then I had to take the bus to the train station, then take the train to work, then alight from the station, then walk to my workplace. So every day for 2 years, that was really hectic. I wouldn't like to go back to that kind of life again. So I prefer living in these small towns in Japan. They are much more convenient and better to live in. And also, as you know, the buses and the trains in Japan, they are like almost 99.9% punctual. So there's no way you can be late for work and have an excuse. So if you are late, they just know, this guy overslept or something here. There's no any other excuse. You can't go saying, there was an accident, you know, experienced lots of traffic on the road. And actually, if there's an accident, like example for in the train, they have a special ticket or note that you can take from the station master to show that the train was actually late or delayed, and they will apologize for that. started to get green again over here. The winter season is over. There's also a very narrow bridge over here. 2 cars cannot pass. The mountain you see over here is called Mount Akagi. I've been there a couple of times. I've even been there with this bike. So if you want to check out that video, I think you can scroll on my strom videos. You're definitely gonna find it. There's a lake actually just on top of the mountain, Lake Onuma. It's a beautiful lake. All season. It freezes in winter, so and it has some kind of fish that only appears in winter season. So many guys go there for some fishing activities. I never actually go there in the winter, because the only time I go there is on my bike. So mostly spring, summer, autumn time is when I head there. There are also some camping sites. And some spots are also free camping sites, and some you have to pay some usage fee. Oh, wow, you can see on the mountains over there still lots of snow. I think that should be in Nagano Prefecture. That was the venue of the Winter Olympics some years ago. I don't remember actually when, but I wasn't in Japan yet, but should be in the late 90s, the Nagano Olympics. Speaking of the Olympics, the Summer Olympics to 2020 was actually postponed to this year summer, and still have a lot of uncertainties of whether this event is going to take place. Japan had really prepared so well with lots of new venues, lots of places, you know, and everybody was psyched up. Tickets were even so hard to get by, and some of them were damn expensive. But the coronavirus had its own plans, so I don't think even if they're held, they're gonna be that much successful. I can't imagine Olympic sports with no fans. That's not so good. So guys, my workplace is just round the corner. It's now 8:14, so it took me about 40 minutes or 45 to get here. So thank you so much for watching the video till the end, and if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hope to see you on the next one. Peace.